Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. It's Libby. Today I'm doing my February hopefuls. I have quite a few books here that I'm hoping to get to in the month of February. One I should be able to finish today, and that is The Nanny by Lena Ferguson. I am currently in the middle of this. I am over halfway through. I'm on page 242. So when this video gets filmed, I'm going to go ahead and sit down and finish this off so this can get done. This is about our main character, Cassie, who suddenly is unemployed and needs to get a job quick because she's in college and eviction is on the horizon. And she has two options: either get a new job or relaunch her OnlyFans account, which is a pretty much cam girl kind of deal job. But she then finds a ad in the paper, I want to say, for a nanny position. So she went ahead and takes that position, and then she meets our main male character, Aiden. He is a single father with a 9-year-old daughter, and tension goes from there. We find out something about our two main characters, and it just goes from there. This is definitely very spicy, so keep that in mind going into this. It's definitely adult romance, so I would, like I mentioned on the blurb, if you haven't watched my vlogs from Ruby Dixon, this book is like if Ali Hazelwood and Tessa Bailey had a spicy baby. So I'm enjoying it. Can't wait to finish this. I also have, by the same author, The Fake Mate by Lena Ferguson. I don't know too much about this one. All I know is it's fake dating and it's some kind of paranormal aspects to it. So it's Wolf Shifters. So it is paranormal. So very excited to look forward to this. I might pick up this once I finish that. So, and this is one is also apparently smutty. So, from the blurb from Lena Adams, says addictive, especially smutty, and the breath of fresh air. The romance genre didn't know it needed. So, definitely keep the spice in mind if you're not into that. This is not closed door spice, it's very open. Especially this one. I'm not sure about this one, but this one's definitely open door spice. So keep that in mind going into these books. So these two are on my list. Then I was supposed to read this in January, but didn't get around to it. So I'm gonna hopefully get to it in this month, February. It's Teen Kingfisher's Nettle and Bone. This was for a book club book. In January, I know nothing about this, so I think I'm just gonna go into it knowing nothing and keep it like that. It's very short and simple. So don't think I've read a Teen Kingfisher before. So this will be my first one. This is less than 300 pages. It's less than 200, I think. It's just over 200. It's less than 300 pages with the author's note. So I'm hopefully going to get to this in February. I have one I just recently hauled. Spiral by Bale. I'm not sure how you pronounce the author's last name. Excuse me. This is the companion novel to Collided. And in this one, we follow Elias and we follow Sage. Elias is newly drafted into the Toronto Thunder's hockey team, and Sage is a uprising ballerina, and their worlds collide. So I'm excited to read this. Well, quite a few romance. A lot of them are fantasy romance, so there's some of that in here. Then I have Fucking Sweet by Emily Rath. This is the third novel in this series. I have yet to read the novellas, so I'm hoping I can get around to reading them. This one follows Poppy St. James, and she's the director of the public relations for this hockey team. We follow Lucas, and we also follow Colton. So I'm excited to get to this. These are also very spicy as well, especially the first two books. So keep that in mind. But these are really good. They're quick, fast paced, easy to get to. So, and they're so huge. Next one is a middle grade, and that's 13 Witches, The Memory Thief, Book 1. All I know about this one, it has to do with witches. So, that is all I know. And I got it from the library. So I'm just going to go into this blind. If I'm looking for a witchy book, I can definitely pick up this one. I think this is a middle grade, but I found this in the adult section of the library. But I have Woke Up Like This by Amy Leah. I've read Amy Leah before, and I really enjoyed her writing, so I don't know what this one is about. Ali Hazelwood blurbed it, so I'm not too sure, so I'm going to go into this blind. There's my library receipt. It's about a prom, so this is definitely young adult. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens, because I saw the word fiance in the blurb, so I'm not sure. So, we shall find out. I have Foxglove by Adeline Grace. This is the sequel to Belladonna, and I'm hoping to get to it in February. I'm not going to say too much, because it is the second one, and I've already talked about it in my another vlog that I thought I was going to start reading it in, so I never started it. Hopefully get to it in February. I Hope This Doesn't Find You by Anna Ling, or Lang. This will be my first book by her. I've been hearing great things from Cups of Thoughts, so I'm hoping to get to this. This is an adult or middle grade YA. I think it's YA because it has School Scholastic on it, which is odd. But I'm going into it blind, but I've been hearing really good things about this author from Cups of Thoughts. So, Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. This is my Page Turners Book Club book for the month of February. And if we all like it, we're going to continue with the sequel. This one is a fantasy romance. I just don't know what it's about. This one follows Alexandra. She's tired of being overlooked, but she has a plan to gain power. Will the Shadow King marry him and kill him and take his throne for herself? So, I'm excited to read this and see where this goes. I got the special edition from Barnes & Noble. So, excited to read this with my book club and see how we feel about this one. I'm carrying this one over from February because I did not get to it, and that is The Unmaking of June Farrow by Adrienne Young. I'm excited to read this. Don't know too much I've heard good things from Cups of Thoughts yet again, and going to try and get to this in the month of February, because I also have another Adrienne Young book in here as well, and I think that's the book club pick for the month on another book club that I'm in. So hopefully I have this one. Like I said, I'm going to go into it blind. I know nothing about it. So the other Adrienne Young book is A Sea of Unspoken Things. This one is about a set of twins, and one day our main character's phone rings, and before she even knows what's going to happen, knows what the person is going to say, she already knows, because it's not a spoiler, it's in the synopsis, because I've already looked at it prior, and her brother ends up getting killed in an accident. So she's determined to find out what happened to her brother. And then as she goes through, she's discovering secrets that he's kept. So, and some of them should not have been revealed. So I'm excited to read this. And hopefully it is shorter than The Making of June Farrow. So it's another shorter side. So this one is 273 pages. This one's also not even 300 pages. So another short book. The last book I have, hopefully, because it's also a library book, is Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. I don't know much next to anything about this. I've been avoiding all spoilers. I've heard really good things from a lot of people, mainly Cups of Thoughts. I will link her channel down below if you guys want to check her out, but she's read this, she's enjoyed it. I know a lot of people have read it and enjoyed it. I know Throne of Pages also read this and really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, going into it blind. I've read her Poppy War series and really enjoyed it. White Lies, Dark Humor, Deadly Consequences. Okay. So we're gonna, so it's death happens. Okay. I'm excited to read this. This is relatively short too. It is 319 pages. So, but yes. Those are all the books I will hopefully get to in the month of February. Let me know down below if you guys read any of these. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to buddy read any, let me know. And subscribe, stay a while, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.